Life is inherently risky. There is only one big risk you should avoid at all costs, and that is the risk of doing nothing. Sometimes doing nothing feels safe, but truthfully, it's the most dangerous path. Life will pass either way. So why not try, fail, stumble, and grow? The risk isn't in chasing your dream, it's in never knowing who you could have become. In the long run, we shape our lives, and we shape ourselves. The process never ends until we die. And the choices we make are ultimately our own responsibility. No one else is coming to fix it. We carry the brush, and life is our canvas. Every decision, even the small ones, molds the person we become. This quote is a reminder: you're not stuck, you're shaping. Keep choosing with care. Life is a succession of lessons, which must be lived to be understood. You can't always learn by reading or watching. Some truths only reveal themselves when you live them, through pain, joy, loss, and love. Life slowly opens its hands. Every day is class. Pay attention. I truly believe that everything that we do and everyone that we meet is put in our path for a purpose. Life isn't random. Even the hurtful moments and difficult people come with messages hidden inside. The key: don't miss the lesson. Don't wait for a miracle. Maybe you are the miracle someone else is waiting for. A man's most urgent necessity is neither happiness nor money. It is wisdom. In the chaos of daily life, we chase comfort, money, validation. But without wisdom, we're lost. Wisdom keeps us afloat when storms hit. It gives us vision when we're surrounded by noise. That's the true treasure worth seeking. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Fear shouts, doubt whispers, but your heart, your real voice, knows what you were made for. This quote is a quiet push. Stop letting fear drive the car. Follow what makes your soul light up, even if it scares you. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. We spend so much energy trying to control what we can't. This quote reminds us that peace lives in surrender. Let go, let life move. Trust the unfolding, even if you don't understand it yet. Learning lessons is a little like reaching maturity. You understand the world better, and you're at peace with yourself. Growing up doesn't always look like success. Sometimes it's quieter, like accepting your past, forgiving yourself, or choosing peace over perfection. Wisdom won't make life perfect, but it will help you walk through it gently. The universe is one great kindergarten for man. Everything that exists has brought with it its own peculiar lesson. Look around. Every moment, even the mundane, is a lesson in disguise. The universe is always teaching, but are we listening? Stay curious. Even the smallest things hold wisdom. If there's a single lesson that life teaches us, it's that wishing doesn't make it so. Wishing is easy. doing is hard, and life, well, it rewards the ones who do. This quote is blunt but true. No matter how much you want something, you still have to get up and go earn it. I made a resolve then that I was going to amount to something if I could. And no hours, nor amount of labor, nor amount of money would deter me from giving the best that there was in me. Sometimes all you really need is a decision. A moment where you say, I'm going to give everything I've got. This quote reminds us that success isn't about talent or luck. It's about the fire inside you that refuses to quit. No excuses, just effort and heart. Life is available only in the present. That is why we should walk in such a way that every step can bring us to the here and the now. We're always rushing toward tomorrow or replaying yesterday. But peace is now, right here, in this breath, this step. If you slow down enough, you'll realize life has always been gently waiting for you to arrive. Always go with your passions. Never ask yourself if it's realistic or not. The moment you ask, is this realistic? You've already doubted yourself. But your passion, it doesn't care about logic. It's your heart's way of whispering, this is who I really am. Follow it, even if it scares you. Especially if it scares you. My greatest life lesson has been that life can change in a second. This is why it's important to always live your best possible life and to do what you can for others. We never know when the last hug will happen or the final goodbye. So don't wait. Love fully. Forgive faster. Be kind now. Life is fragile, and that's what makes it so precious. And in the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's life in your years. It's not about how long you live. It's about how deeply you live. Were you present? Did you love? Did you laugh until you cried? This quote reminds us that a short life lived fully is worth more than a long one lived half awake. We become what we think about most of the time. Your thoughts are like seeds. What you plant, you grow. If you constantly think small, you'll stay small. But if you fill your mind with hope, growth, and belief, that's what your life will reflect. Guard your thoughts, they shape your reality. God has his plans and his reasons. Sometimes we are supposed to go through things so that we learn lessons. Sometimes we don't get what we prayed for, and that hurts. But maybe those unanswered prayers are life's way of guiding us towards something deeper. Something we couldn't have learned without the pain. Trust the process. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. You're not here to fix everything or understand every mystery. You're here to feel it, to taste it, to walk through the ups and downs, knowing it's okay not to have all the answers. Just live, breathe, and be. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Some battles can't be won from the outside. Life throws things at us we can't control, but we can always shift something within. This quote teaches us that inner growth isn't just a choice, it's sometimes the only path forward. Mistakes are a fact of life. It is the response to error that counts. You're going to mess up. We all do. But what really matters is what comes after the mistake. Do you give up, or do you grow up? This quote reminds us that the power isn't in perfection. It's in how we bounce back, learn, and try again. If you're not making mistakes, then you're not doing anything. I'm positive that a doer makes mistakes. Trying means falling. Moving forward means stumbling. But the ones who achieve something in this life, they're the ones who aren't afraid to trip. Mistakes don't mean failure. They mean you're brave enough to act. The love of the family, the love of one person can heal. It heals the scars left by a larger society. Sometimes the world can feel cruel, cold, and distant. But one hug, one warm smile, one person who sees you, that kind of love can restore you. You don't need a crowd. Just one heart that cares deeply can be enough to heal. A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. It's beautiful to dream, but it's even more powerful when someone shares that dream with you. This quote is a soft reminder. Find your people, dream out loud, and build together. That's when ideas become real. That's when magic happens. Be honest, brutally honest. That is what's going to maintain relationships. Honesty isn't always easy, but it's the foundation of every real connection. Don't sugarcoat, don't pretend. Speak from the heart, even when it's uncomfortable. Because the truth, spoken with love, is what keeps trust alive. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does. There will be moments where you're the only one cheering for you. That's okay. That's enough. Believe in your own light, even when it feels dim. That inner fire, your self-belief, is what carries you when everything else fades. When you have a dream, you've got to grab it and never let go. Dreams are fragile when they're young. People might laugh, doubt you, but if it truly matters to you, hold on tight. Don't let fear or time or failure loosen your grip. What you hold on to long enough starts to grow. The most important thing is to enjoy your life. To be happy, it's all that matters. In the end, titles, money, status, none of it means anything if you're not at peace. Happiness isn't a luxury, it's the whole point. So breathe deep, smile often, choose joy even in small moments. That's where life truly lives. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come without leaving happier. What if you were the reason someone felt seen today? What if one kind word from you could soften someone's pain? This quote invites us to be a light, quiet, gentle, but unforgettable. Let love follow you like a scent. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Forget climbing mountains or crossing oceans. The real journey is becoming who you were meant to be. It's scary, uncertain, wild, but if you chase your dream, even with trembling hands, you're already living something extraordinary. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. You don't have to keep walking a path that drains your soul. If it doesn't feel right, you can change it. Your life is yours to shape. So grab the shovel and start paving. Slowly, boldly, one choice at a time. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Most of the time, it's not the actual challenge that holds us back. It's the fear in our minds, fear of failure, fear of judgment. But when we realize fear is just a shadow, we start to move, and the light follows. Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, others make it happen. Wishing is easy, wanting is safe, but nothing changes until you act. This quote reminds us that success doesn't come to the dreamer, it comes to the doer. If you want it, get up and build it. You've got to be in it to win it. You can't win a game you never played. You can't live your dream if you never try. Even if you're scared, even if you don't feel ready, jump in, show up. The only way forward is through. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Some days you'll crawl, some days you'll run. It doesn't matter how fast you move. What matters is that you keep going. Keep breathing, keep showing up. Progress is quiet, but it's always there. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. The world is full of noise telling you who to be. But the real power, it comes from discovering your truth and owning it loudly. Don't live by accident. Be intentional. Be you on purpose. Becoming isn't about arriving. It's forward motion, reaching continuously toward a better self. There's no finish line for growth. Becoming isn't a goal. It's a journey. And every time you choose healing over hiding, courage over comfort, you're evolving. You're not behind. You're in motion, and that's enough. Confident people have a way of carrying themselves that makes others attracted to them. Confidence isn't loud. It's not about pretending. It's about feeling at home in your own skin. When you believe in yourself quietly and fully, people feel it. It's magnetic, and it starts from within. If you can do what you do best and be happy, you are further along in life than most people. Success isn't about being rich or famous. It's about waking up and feeling fulfilled, doing what lights you up. If you've found joy in your craft, you're already winning. That's the rare kind of wealth. You can be everything. You can be the infinite amount of things that people are. You are not one thing. You're not stuck. You can be soft and strong, quiet and bold. Don't box yourself in. Let yourself become everything you dream of. That's the beauty of being human. We get to evolve.